Hi guys, welcome back to YouTube channel Chemistry Live UGPG. So let's talk about atomic structure CC1 G1 paper Unit 1 Lecture 5. So this will be highly beneficial for BSc Chemistry students under CBCS syllabus. So I have a simple message for you guys. Please think for innovation, be creative, learn everywhere, anytime and help to learn others. So this is the syllabus for CC1 paper for BSc Honors students and G1 paper for generic students. So today we'll talk about quantum numbers and their significance. So when we solve the wave equation, Schrodinger wave equation, we get the wave function that is orbital, that is psi. Next is when we square it, that is psi square, the probability of finding an electron in a region of space. So the behavior of electron in an atom is described by mathematically by a wave function psi or orbital. And each wave function contains three variables called quantum numbers, that is n, l and m. So now let's define the quantum number. What is quantum number? So the quantum numbers are identification numbers for an individual electron in an atom. Since it can describe fully the position and energy, define shape and orientation in the region in space where the electron can be found. So let's discuss first the principal quantum number n. So it denotes the energy level or principal cell to which the electron belongs. So n value, that is a positive integer 1, 2, 3 up to n. So when n equal to 1, that is K cell. When n equal to 2, that is L cell. When n equal to 3, that is M cell. And when n equal to 4, that is N cell. So this principal quantum number gives idea about size of the cell and is the same integral of as suggested by Bohr. So MBR equal to n h upon 2 pi. The next is L, that is angular momentum quantum number. So L gives the shape of orbital. So L can have value 0 up to n minus 1 values. When n equal to 1, L equal to 0. So that is 1s orbital. When n equal to 2, L can have 0 and 1. So you can have 2s and 2p orbital. So when n equal to 3, L can have 0, 1 and 2. So when n equal to 3, L equal to 0, that is 3s orbital. When n equal to 3, L equal to 1, that is 3p orbital. When n equal to 3, L equal to 2, that is 3d orbital. So that means L equal to 0, that is s orbital, L equal to 1, p orbital, L equal to 2, d orbital, L equal to 3, f orbital. So this s stands for sharp, p for principal, d for diffused and f for fundamental. The next is magnetic quantum number m. So m defines the orientation of orbital in space. So it may have values from minus L to plus L. So when n equal to 2, L can have 0 and 1 value. So when L equal to 0, m equal to 0. When L equal to 1, m can have minus 1, 0 and plus 1. So that means that m equal to 0, that is 2s orbital. When m equal to minus 1, 0 and plus 1, so that becomes 2p orbital. So that means 2px, 2py and 2pz orbital. So that means we have 3 2p orbitals. So the total number of values of m, that is 2l plus 1 values. So when l equal to 0, m 1 value. So l equal to 1, so that is p orbital. So m values you can have 3, that is minus 1, 0 and plus 1. So when L equal to 2, that is d orbital. And m you have 5 values. Minus 2, 0, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2. So that represents dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square and dz square orbital. So the total values of m for a given value of L gives the total number of space orientations of s, p, d, f orbitals. The next is spin quantum number s. So electron while moving around the nucleus in an orbit also spins or rotates around its own axis either in clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So the spin will be s will be plus half for clockwise direction and minus half for anti-clockwise direction. So here you can have the relationship between quantum numbers. So when n equal to 1, that is k cell, L value, you can have n minus 1 orbital, so L equal to 0, so that is 1s orbital. M equal to also 0, that is 1s orbital, and spin can be for electron 1 plus half and for electron 2 minus half. And total number of electron, that is 2. So that is total number of electron in main scale, that is 2n square. 2 into 1 square equal to 2. For n equal to 2, that is L cell. So when n equal to 2, L can have two values 0 and 1. So L equal to 0, that means 2s orbital, L equal to 1, 2p orbital. So m equal to 0, that is 2s orbital, m equal to 0 plus 1 minus 1. So that means you have 2px and 2py and 2pz. So as a result, you have 6. So total 6 plus 2. So 2 into 2 square. So total you have 8 orbitals. When n equal to 3, that is m cell. So L value can have 0, 1 and 2. And when m equal to 0, you can have 3s orbital. When m equal to when L equal to 1, so m values have 0, plus 1 and minus 1, so 3px, 3py and 3pz orbital. And when L equal to 2, that is 3d orbital. So you can have 5d orbitals, dxy, dyz, dzx and dx square minus y square and dz square. So total here 10 electron, and here for 3p orbital 6 electron and 3s orbital 2 electrons. So you have 2n square electrons. So that is 18 electrons for m cell. So let's try some problems. So give the allowable combinations of quantum numbers for each of the following electron: 4s electron, 3p electron, 5f electron and 5d electron. So let's talk about 4s electron. So n value obviously 4, and for s orbital L value 0. When L value 0, m value means 0. So spin quantum number ms will be plus minus half. Then 3p orbital, n value obviously 3, and p orbital L equal to 1. And when L equal to 1, m value is plus 1, 0, minus 1, and spin quantum number will be plus minus half. Similarly 5f orbital. So n equal to 5 and f orbital L equal to 3. So when L equal to 3, so m has 7 values: minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. And ms spin quantum number will be plus half, minus half. Similarly, you can try for 5d electron. So let's try another problem. Give the orbital notations for electrons in the orbital with the following quantum number. When n equal to 2, L equal to 1 and m equal to 1. So which orbital it will be? So n equal to 2 means it will be 2, and L equal to 1 means p. So obviously it will be 2p orbital. So when n equal to 4 and L equal to 3, so L equal to 3 means f orbital, so that means it will be 4f orbital. Similarly, n equal to 3, L equal to 2, so L equal to 2 means d orbital, so that means it means 3d orbital. Similarly, you can try this question. Give the allowed combinations of quantum numbers for the following orbital: 3s orbital, 2p orbital and 4d orbital. So please subscribe to our channel Chemistry Live UGPG. This is also available in the website chemistryliveugpg.com. For class 11th and 12th students, Foundation Chemistry AB is the channel. So this is a simple step towards e-learning, making life better. Thank you all for learning.